Yo, it's your boy Breeze. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze, and I'm back with another Beast gameplay on the map Yemen, using the only use me vector. And you guys already know the perk setup and the class setup. I think I just switched one thing. I put extendo mags on here, I think, and I left the fast mags alone. I added extended mags on there. But anyway, it's all about the gameplay, man. 115 kills. I wanted to talk to you guys today about police corruption in my city. And when I say police corruption in my city, holy shit. When I say police corruption in my city, man, it is out of hand. It's terrible, dog. It is terrible. Now, I'm not just saying this, I know a lot of you guys that's been subscribed to me, since I started YouTube in Modern Warfare 3, when I had probably about 200 to 500 subscribers, and I uploaded the video about me going through my little trials and tribulations and me going to prison and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But I'm not just making this all up because I did my debt to society and I did my time or whatever and this and that, man. I'm just, it's been so much going on with the law enforcement agency, which is Jackson Police Department, man. It's been so much going on that it is crazy. I know for a fact some of this stuff has got to be on, national news. Alright, I would say this is, this really wasn't even part of the commentary, but about 2 years ago, this police officer, I'm not gonna say any of their names or anything like that, but this police officer, he was like in his mid 40s or something like that. He got sentenced to 55 years in prison because of him being a child molester. And I knew this police officer. His son went to school with me, and we even saw this same police officer that got this 55 years. We saw him picking up, one of the girls that went to my school, that was kind of one of the get it girls, one of the freaks or whatever of the school. And we saw this dude with our own eyes, picking her up while his son is at basketball practice. We know he's not picking him up. So it was crazy. But that's not even it. All right, of course I did my time, and after I did my I didn't do anything. I did like 6 months in prison and got out early for good behavior. I got out on house arrest, and I got out on house arrest, and since it was my first offense, what I'm saying, I only did 6 months on a 2-year sentence. But the same officer, the main arresting officer in my case, the arresting officer in my case, who was lying like in my case, it was lying and all this kind of stuff. That same police officer, which was a narcotic officer, he got in trouble, went to jail for taking a $200 bribe. Now it's crazy, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. It's so crazy around here. It's embarrassing. I don't know what to say about it. It's stupid. These dudes are stupid, and I don't understand. Now, that's not all. I'm not done. Now, feel free to leave some comments in the comment section about any of these little incidents that I'm telling you guys about. If anything like this is going on in your city, and I'm not even saying this, I don't even have anything against police officers, what I'm saying. I still respect some of them and all this kind of stuff, man. But now I say, a week ago we had an officer where it happened like a year ago. He killed his 1 or 2 year old. It was an infant child. It was a baby. He killed a baby, and he just went on trial, and his trial just ended this past week. This dude is sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole. Now this is in my city, man. Life in prison with no chance of parole for killing his own child. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I might as well be living in the Wild West here, man. It's crazy. Now, I don't live in the ghetto or anything like that. These are just police officers in my city. I stay in Jackson, Mississippi, which is the capital city, or whatever. We're like the largest city in Mississippi. But all right, he gets sentenced to life with no chance of parole in prison a police officer. I'm not done. I'm not done. Now, we had 3 more police officers who recently went on trial this week. It's crazy, yo. Alright, the dude got sentenced. One officer got sentenced life with no chance of parole last week. This week, we had 3 police officers who all received a 10-year mandatory sentence in prison for, you know, taking. Alright, the FBI was doing an undercover drug sting operation at one of the little small army airports around here. Now, the FBI agents were flying drugs into my city during a undercover investigation, and they had 3 of our police officers, dumbasses, working for them. The FBI were posing as drug dealers, and we had 3 dumbass police officers who was sitting there, you know, making sure everything was cool, you know, with them, making sure they got in and got out okay, and the drugs got in and got out okay. Now, they knew what was going on. They knew that these guys had drugs, and they knew what they were doing. They were flying in, and they were paying these police officers. They did that a couple times, you know, to, you know, just, it's crazy. They did that, and the FBI guys, you know, posing as drug dealers, you know, paid them for, you know, making sure the coast was clear, making sure everything was a-okay with the deal and the operation and all this kind of stuff. And so, bam, 3 of those guys, they get busted. 3 police officers get busted in a drug sting. That is crazy. It is fucking crazy around here. Police corruption, dog. Police corruption is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And, you know, they try to act like, you know, they're better than everybody else, or, you know, they try to treat some people, you know, like they're not even humans and all that kind of stuff. I've seen it happen, you know what I'm saying? And now look at them, they running around here taking $200 bribes, taking a couple $1,000 bribes on drugs sales and all this kind of stuff, and getting themselves in trouble. And they talking about they gonna put those 3 police officers in, when they go to prison to do their time, they're gonna put them in protective custody. Yeah, right, protective custody my ass. As soon as they get there, they may be somebody's girlfriend, man. But anyway, this your boy Breeze. I love you guys. You are the best subscribers in the world. Final score was 115 and something, and I'm out. Peace.